Hello programmers, we are going to end our operator series with a very basic project that is going to sign on your portfolio, or you can say like that is going to sign your skills. So sit back and relax and let's do the project. Your one like equals to one boost of motivation for me to create more awesome tech videos. In this video, we are going to create a very basic simple interest calculator based on the functions that we have already studied, also using the operator that we have studied in this series. For that, what we are going to do, the formula will be interest equal to principal into time into rate divided by 100. This is the very basic math formula, so I hope you guys know it. Otherwise, if you don't know, then still we have a formula written here. So let's create a program around here. So first, what we are going to do, we are going to define a variable principal. So variable principal, then what we are going to, we are going to ask the user to enter the value of principal. First, let's say enter amount. Okay, so we are going to say enter amount. As you know, like by default, input function will return us the string data type. We have already studied, so we are going to convert the string into the integer data type. So we can perform the arithmetic operator in this. So once we ask the principal, then we will be asking the time period. Let's say, and the variable is time, and we will do the same for it. And if user will only allowed to enter the, or let's say user are allowed to enter the floating time, they can say 1.5 year or something like that. So just do the input function and ask time period. Okay, so you can say time period and user will enter the time period. At last, we are going to ask for the rate. Rate can also be float. So let's say it will be float again, and input will be like rate percentage. We are going to ask for the rate. Okay, so now we have asked principal, time and rate. Now calculate the interest based on this formula. So create another variable called interest and perform principal into time. We have already read these variables, also rate. Then we are going to combine these all and perform the division on this value. Once the interest is calculated, we are going to print user print. We are going to use the of string your estimated interest is, then we are just going to print the value. Okay, interest, let's format the string somehow, and we just want to keep the up to 3 floating point, so we just define up to 3 floating point. We have already studied about this on our short, so I hope you understand the syntax. Now let's run our project and hope that it will not get any error. Let me pull it a little bit up so we can have a visibility. And here is the code, and let's run the program. Now enter amount. It is asking us to enter amount, so I'm going to say 1000. Then time period, I have given for 2 years with a rate of 10%. So your estimated state is 200. You can see like it is giving us 200. So if you want, you can just put the dollar sign here, or let's say if you are dealing in dollar, then you can put the dollar sign here and rerun the program, or you can just leave it as it is, as this is your very first project. So congratulations, you have created a very basic interest calculator app using the basic of Python, input function, some type conversion, and the operators that you have just completed. So thank you for watching, and make sure to subscribe for more videos.